Hello. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to another stream. Yeah, hi. Let's see. Welcome in Wolfen, Curl, Weiss, Auntie, and anyone else who may be tuning in today. Hi. I am not 100%, but my throat doesn't hurt, so you know what? I can speak. It's good. You know? It's been a weird week, to say the least, but we're getting through it. I've got some art to do, so we're gonna do that. Yeah, I am still working on that emote commission. I actually did all of the standard emotes. They are completed. I worked on that a little by little, and we're gonna do the animated ones. So that means drawing them broken up, so that I can animate them in Live 2D Cubism later. We get to do that today. I know, it's so exciting. Oh man, it's been a day already. It's been a day. I've not even been awake for that long. But that's okay. I can scoot us over to the art tab. I can show you what I've been done on this commission. Vorsley, hi, welcome in. Welcome. I hope you will enjoy your time here. We're just about to get started drawing some stuff. How are you feeling? I'm feeling better than I was throughout the week. I am a bit of a snot goblin though. I keep having to blow my nose out a lot, so you might see me mute my mic for various intervals during the stream, because you guys don't need to hear that. Danielle O'Brien on the YouTube side, welcome in. Hello. But yeah, definitely feeling better than I had throughout the week, but it was such a crappy time to get sick, because my semester literally just started. You're drawing a commission right now too? Nice. We'll work on it together, because I'll be working on one of mine as well. Let's actually scoot over to the art tab. Let's just scoot over. Here we go. And tuck myself in the corner, get some chill music going on. It is Labor Day in America. It is. Alright. You guys let me know if the music is too quiet or too loud. And then, I can adjust as needed. Cute kitty, thank you. I'll show you guys all the emotes we've done so far, because I've done the standard emotes. I haven't started the animated ones, so I'll just go through them really quick. That's paid content. Ew. Who would want to hear that? Oh gosh, Wolfen's plugging all my stuff. How could you? Character's nice, lovely hair, thank you. I drew and rigged my model myself, so as goofy as it could be, it is mine. Broad, welcome in. I've been converted to the glitch minion. Oh no, we lost him. The glitch is great. I'm glad. I hope you're enjoying his streams. But yeah, I'll just do a little look at the emotes so far. So we have this hello. We finished the heart. Much longer hair. I actually have two hairstyles. Let me pull up. I have this braided hairstyle too. Just to switch it up every now and then, you know? I love the boba eyes. Not the glick lock. Here's a cry. What'd you do to make the kitty sad, guys? Did you be late to food time by like 2 seconds? Made him cry. He started crying to all the positive messages during the— Oh, that is sweet. Oh. Pigtails too? No, I only have the two hairstyles for this model right now. But rigging hair is quite tedious in the Live 2D program, but it's really fun when it's done. It's actually really cool. We have your raid emote. I feel like the first 4 emotes I did were pretty much like your standard one, right? Morsley, thank you so much for following. I hope you'll enjoy your time here. Thank you. So not cry. I hope I can afford a Barca. Oh my god. You do not know how excited I am for not cry. Speaking of excited, that's the next emote I did. I included the tail on this one because it's just so excited. Maybe you're giving the cat a treat and the cat's very happy about it. Glicklock did get a little emotional at the end. It was touching. He needs head pats. Aww. Also, point and laugh. This one was your guys' idea. And so, the client did like this one. So... the classic point and laugh. And then here is the, like, big eyes. You know, as cats do. Also, this was another one of your guys' idea, the clown. Welcome to the basement, new people. You can't leave now. Noxaura's not mine. Okay, let's get this clear. There's no basement. My chat just likes to call it a basement. Next up, we have a blep. It's a miracle I'm still surviving this summer. Dude, this summer needs to just leave. Also, welcome Mini Combo. I am so sick of this summer, man. It needs to go. I am ready for my holiday season. I enjoy the holidays. I like the decorations. I'm ready for it. Actually, I got a story to tell about that. But the last standard emote is Evil Kitty. This kitty's up to something, and it's not good. Can't go wrong with a blep. No, bleps are precious. I feel like Patrick and SpongeBob when they leave the water. The animated emotes is what we're gonna start with. But really quick, I want to get a picture of this because it is just fucking funny. I've been playing soccer almost every day in 31 plus Celsius. Yeah. I'm so sorry. Evil Kitty is so cool. Yeah, they have a little horns and wings on their cat, and they're like, it would be fun if that became an emote, so we made sure to make that happen. I accidentally lost 10 pounds when trying to gain weight. Oh no. Oh no. You like animals? How about fursuiters? I do like animals. I've never really looked that much into the furry stuff. You know, as long as people are doing their thing and not hurting anybody, you know, more power to you. Oh, that's a pretty cat. That is a really pretty cat. And the cat pic. So my mother, for Halloween, she has an animal boneyard. Cause I'm sure you guys have seen those decorations with the animals and the bones. But she likes to find ones that are anatomically abysmal. And the more anatomically incorrect they are, the better. And I found something. The most anatomically incorrect bone animal. I gotta show you a photo. Because it's just perfect. It is so funny. It might take me a second to find it because it's actually gonna think I'm looking for something that I'm not. Halloween bone animals. Let's type this in. I found it. Okay. The more anatomically incorrect, the better. I'm just gonna save this image and pull it up. Oh, it's a web file. Damn it. Screenshot the image then. Whatever. Hi Astro, welcome in. How long have you been drawing? I've been drawing since I was little. I've definitely drawn more frequently since I'm been in like high school. But I found this. Secret September, thank you so much. I hope you're having a good day as well. Thank you so much for popping in, saying hi. I found this. Sharks do not have bones. They don't have bones. So once I saw this and her love for anatomically incorrect bone animals, I knew it had to come home. Sharks are built of cartilage, not bone. That I didn't actually know that until recently, but they were smooth. So, what's cool about this one is that the tail is actually articulated too, so you can wiggle it. But yeah, there's also an octopus that we have. They don't have bones either. So I love it. I love the incorrect bone animal decorations too. The worse they are, the better. And just finding the shark was gold. I wanted to share that. It's good. I think the worst ones we have is the octopus, a shark, and then she found a rubber ducky skeleton animal. Like, what the hell? It's like the head is solid, like the rubber duck. It's in a rubber duck shape, but then there's bones on the body. It's like, that's not even a real animal. I don't know where she found that one. I'm having a time assembling my Zekrom model. Ooh, Zekrom model. Sweet. Ooh, okay. Strange obsession. You know what? I think it's fun, you know? Maybe I'll take a photo of the boneyard when my mom sets up the Halloween decorations, so you guys can see her collection over the years of just wacky stuff. But yeah, we got some emotes to work on. I've been taking it a bit slower because I've been sick the past week, so if I sound a little weird, that's probably why. I also just sound weird in general, so you know, that doesn't help. But this is a pat emote, so you're petting the kitty. We gotta do this one. We have the bonk featuring Evil Kitty again, so they're gonna get bonked because they're being mad. They're doing bad things. Then we have a drive emote. They specifically requested it to be as chaotic as possible, so we're gonna have this cat driving as chaotic as we can make it, which should be doable. And then we have the confetti emote. We also have a bongo one, but I have like a base for the bongo one that I made a long time ago, so that's not on this file. But yeah, so that's 5 animated emotes to do. And we got to start by drawing them, layering them appropriately so that it can be animated well. You don't sound weird normally, how dare you? I feel like I sound weird. But I feel like that's pretty normal across the board. You think your own voice is weird, especially when you hear it back on audio. Gosh. When I hear my voice back in audio sometimes, am I even on the same world as everyone else? It's weird. Don't worry, I can't even speak right now due to allergies. Oh, I hope you feel better. Those are adorable. Thank you. I'm glad you like them. And I hope the client enjoys it too. I hate hearing myself. Same. Well, yeah, because you hear the voice with all the reverb in your skull. That's a fair point, you know? That's a fair point. What was I gonna say? This might be a bit of a scatterbrain stream as well, more than usual. I think I'm at the end of this sickness. I just finished my antibiotics today, so at least I wasn't, taking anyone else down with me. I was being good about it. But fuck. Whatever this was got me good. I don't think it was COVID, because there were certain symptoms that didn't occur, but in terms of the strength, it was similar. It felt similar, but I didn't get the same bruised lung feeling like I did when I had COVID a few years back. So I have no idea what I got. Might have just been a summer cold and just got unlucky. Might have been something bigger. I don't know. I don't think it was COVID, but it was a time. COVID. Ugh. But it's okay. We're coming up at the other end of it, I think. But also, you'll never truly hear what you sound like because microphones can change your voice majorly. A Shure SM58 sounds very different. I keep hearing about the Shure. Is that a good microphone? Like, I hear a lot of people seem to praise it. They have home tests, you should take one. If I was gonna take one, I should have done it at the beginning. Because at this point, probably in a few days, I'll be back to normal. I just have some... I'm just congested and have snot everywhere. But I have my tissue box next to me, so it's okay. I am powerful when there are tissues in the vicinity. Ooh. I might need a bigger. Mic glitched out and made a cool future sound? Uh-oh. Oops. We're gonna draw the kitty. Oh, I'm not even on the right pen. Duh. Okay. Like, this isn't working. Drawing our kitty. I can imagine you picking up Nova and blowing your nose on her. Ew! I wouldn't do that. Aww. How long have you been drawing? I've been drawing since I was young. Since I was small. But I've really picked up the pace with drawing when I was in high school. I always made sure I had a sketchbook that had empty pages in it as I got bored. Or typically on the free work days, I would finish my work pretty early and then I would just draw, you know. And since I started VTubing, I've actually drawn a lot more. A lot more. And I've also gotten a bit more ambitious with what I draw as well. So that's been really nice. It's okay. It's highly praised because it's small, has decent noise rejection, and is tough as nails. They're just good mics to have. That's good to know. I'm using a Fifi microphone I got for like $30 off of Amazon. I've had this for a couple of years now. It does the job for the most part. It's clear, I think. I do bump into it a lot, but that's a skill issue, not a mic issue. Also, if you take the windshield ball off, it becomes the SM57. Yep, they're the same thing. Wow. I'm thinking I might want to look into upgrading my microphone at some point, but that in the line of priorities is pretty low, because this does the majority of what I want it to do. Yeah, from what I could tell with your voice, it doesn't sound offensive. Good. Good. I had to put in some parameters and stuff, which is fine. I don't mind doing that, but it's definitely better than the crunchy microphone I had when I first started VTubing. Now that that was pretty bad. It was very crunchy. I was using Apple earbuds that were really old, because that's what I had. I am surprised anyone sat through that. Would you be looking to an XLR setup? Please say yes. I have no idea. I would have to really sit down and think what I want in a microphone. I know people who have like the big setup and stuff, but I don't have a ton of room, so I have to factor that in mind too. Have an amazing day. Bye. Thank you. I hope you have a good day too. Okay, I gotta put the sketch on top. Alright. This is where it's gonna get a little weird in terms of coloring this sucker. My close friend likes to say I would be a VTuber even though I doubt I could with schedule because of engineering. Oh, engineering degree, huh? How's that going? Or... Yeah. I mean, if you need help on choosing, you know where I am. I will definitely keep that in mind because, yeah. I don't know if I want to do like voice acting in the future. That would be worth getting a better microphone for, you know, all that good stuff. Worth every penny. The Mac laptop days, yeah. I still use my Mac laptop every day. That's where I do my video editing, and that is where I do my schoolwork. I'm sure I can wait another day on assignment. Nuh-uh. You do your assignments. You do it. Even if it's just reading a little bit. You get your butt on that. I spent my entire morning reading my textbook. It was very, very invigorating. There are so many terms I have to take note of. And it's just like, it's so much knowledge at once. Good one, it's only science and math now. Oh gosh, I would combust into flames. I am terrible at math. Also, you'd have to look at how the mic would pick up the room around you. Yes. No, it doesn't sound too bad from what I can tell. I think it's the plushies cushioning the sound. I think they're helping me. Don't listen to them. Procrastination is advanced time management. That is terrible advice, Kuro. Do not. Don't listen to that. That will not end well for you. I gotta read my own textbook about writing short films. Ooh, short films, huh? Acoustic plushies, yeah, that's right. And yeah, I only have one window in my room and it is right next to me. Right there. Right next to me. That's my only window. And there's plushies around the bottom because I'm running out of room. Listen, it's not a problem. It's a lifestyle. Ugh. I did that last year and almost failed theater appreciation of all classes. Hey, sometimes when it comes to courses, teachers can make or break them. You can have what seemingly feels like it should be an easy class, but if your professor is on a power trip, it can go poorly. I fully get it. Sometimes you take an elective thinking, hey, this isn't gonna be bad. It's gonna be no big deal. And then you get there and you're like, oh shit. I gotta lock in. We are built for those classes. What Pokemon would make a good mic windscreen? I need to look up what a mic windscreen is. I have an idea, but I want to make sure. Okay. I feel like Spiel. Because he's round. PGB, thank you! And hello to you too. Hope you're having a good day. Okay, so this is the... Oh. I copied that backwards. This is the head base. So we do have to... I hit the microphone again, I'm sorry. Sorry! Head base. And we have to do the ears. Okay. And let's do the body first. So when we are drawing for at least live 2D animation, you always want to draw what's behind objects so that when you move the head around, for example, it doesn't show blank behind it. It shows the body. Right? I kind of hate that there's a mic out there that is close to perfect for tonal accuracy because it costs nearly 4,000. 4,000? It's already been 4 weeks since I took a break from Genshin, and college sure did change my schedule. Oh man. I am trying to rush my Natlan exploration before Nod Cry comes out. Like, I'm trying to get the rest of the Pyro Oculi. I'm stockpiling on like Mora and books because I know there's gonna be a ton of characters I want to build in Not Cry. So I've been stockpiling my pulls. I've been stockpiling a bunch of stuff. It's I think it's going decently well, but I have a feeling I'm gonna run out of resources pretty quick once that region drops, which a week? A little more than a week. Yeah. We still got some time. One pull. That's all I need. A pull and a dream. It do be like that sometimes. Like, I get it. Daddy Barca's coming home. I'm not sure, but I think Broad might be a Varka fan. I don't know though. Ugh. Yep. Newman U87AI, aka the mic you will see in a lot of major studios. Wow. Wonder why. Hello chat, hello mods, hello Nox, hi Haddock, and Sheriff Pumpkin, hello to you as well. Welcome in, you guys. For Not Cry, I am excited for Doran, Columbina, Flynn's. Gosh, I am so excited for Flynn's. Varka, Alice. I'm in trouble. I'm either gonna have to do some Welkin Moons to help a little bit, or I'm gonna have to skip some of them. So, it's gonna be a balance, because I don't think I'm lucky enough to get them all on the first shot. They've been making those mics since 1960s. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I've been looking into it. I've been considering it on and off. Because it's not super high on my priority list to get updated mic, but it would be nice in the future, especially if I am continuing to make content and stuff, which I hope so. I like making stuff. It's fun. It's a creative outlet. We know your luck far too well. I feel like my luck in Zenless Zone Zero is way better than Genshin. Way better than Genshin. You guys are really dedicated. Wow, I dropped Genshin after a month of playing because I didn't get the character I wanted. I got Sucrose in my first 10 pulls, so I got the best character immediately. Oh, Sucrose. She's cute. I like her. Genshin, I don't know. I was going through a hard time. Genshin was a good distraction, and with it being live service, it was kind of perfect because I only had so much energy to play anyway. So I was able to keep up with it and enjoy something. And yeah, now I love it very, very much. You know what's high on my priority list? Some air conditioning right now. Oh my god, I need to tell you guys about this bullshit air conditioning thing we've got going on. I quit ZZZ for a bit because I lost 50-50 on Yanagi. Her banner's up, I think, right now. There's like a day left on it. You would have to come in clutch. But there is, she is up there. Let's see. Oh yeah, the popular server mics have been around since the 1970s. If you listen to someone like Prince or Michael Jackson, they were both recorded on the SM7B. That's cool. It's 92 and cooking right now. Europe doesn't believe in AC. Europe needs to start believing in AC. They do. Cause yeah, your summers don't get crazy hot, but it doesn't have to be crazy hot for it to be miserable because you don't have AC. Ah yes, maybe I should ignore my assignments today to play ZZZ. Amazing idea. No! Do your schoolwork. Why can't stoves be cold and still cook? So before stream, usually I like to start a little early, but today I was pretty much on time. We found another water leak in the kitchen sink. So I go downstairs, the lights are on, there are towels everywhere, all of our stuff is wet. So that's our newest house disaster to work with. This house does not do well with water for some reason. We have interesting water leaks every so often. That's the main thing that gets this household I grinded ZZZ 2 times, got what I wanted and quit almost immediately because I lost the motivation to play. I kind of can't really stick to gachas. Nothing wrong with that. You get your enjoyment out of them and you move on. If anything, that's good that you don't get sucked into that FOMO, right? Why do they call it oven? When you OV in the cold food out of the food hot? What? I only quit ZZZ due to me losing interest in 2.1 story. Fair. The sink in my kitchen has had issues too. Yeah. The fuck is up with that? So we get to navigate that. I don't think we can use the sink until a plumber can come. But guess what? It's a holiday, so no one's coming. We'll have to wait till tomorrow, which is terrible. I don't suffer from FOMO most of the time. I got a FOMO burning in the back of my mind, masking everything else. Oh god, Nox, don't remind me of the water leaks in the kitchen. Not even a month after moving into here and water from the shower was going through the ceiling. No! No! Oh! Oh man. We had a really bad water leak during COVID. It came from the upstairs shower and it soaked the carpet up there and it traveled downstairs and soaked the carpet down there, so we had to replace almost everything. It was such a bad leak. We had to redo a lot of the bathrooms because they were damaged from the water. We had to rip up all the carpet in the house because it's all connected. So they had to rip up everything. It was like moving out, but just to get the stuff off the floor so that they could replace the carpet. That project took, I think, a couple of years to fix everything. It was a fucking time. It was a time. That was probably the worst damage we've ever seen in a house. I think I was working on the collar next. Yeah. Did it drain from upstairs through the ceiling? I forget what exactly it was, but one of the pipes that connected the upstairs to the downstairs had an issue, and it just drenched
Remember
everything.
to save.
Thank you for the save. I'll do that right now. We found it because we saw this bubble of water on the ceiling that was pretty huge, and it was only being held together by the paint. So we knew, like, oh crud. And then everything happened. Got water everywhere. Gonna draw the collar up here and then we'll move it down because it's falling off the page a bit. Thank you for the hydrate as well. Okay, now we're throwing stuff. Thank you. Yeah, the story went into a weird direction at the end when they introduced Vivian and Phaethon's new powers. I really like Vivian, but the story kind of started to feel not as interesting as before. Don't know what happened after, because they got Vivian stopped playing. I agree. I think the story with Section 6 was so good. The end of 1.4, like, that was pretty awesome. I liked that a lot. And I love Vivian. I think I pulled for her on stream. Yeah. I think she was the one I pulled for on stream because I was so excited. But it did get weird. It did get a little weird, and I was worried that it was losing some of its uniqueness. Like, having to use Eos to go into the hollows. That was a very interesting premise that I was worried they might throw away. But I think they balanced it pretty well with the latest update. So while one sibling goes into the hollows, the other still uses Eos, which I'm very glad for, because I was worried they might throw away Fairy and Eos, but I think they found a good way to balance it. We'll just have to see how that feels with the next story update in like a day or two. Two years later, we're still fixing things in this house. It's a never-ending battle of fixing stuff, isn't it? Gosh, that line I drew was terrible. Let's try again. There we go. I went on that little rant because of the air conditioner. And I didn't even tell you guys about the air conditioner. Fury hasn't been used much in 2.x, has she? She's not. She has not been. Which makes me sad. I hope they flip that around and they start to use her more. I'm not looking forward to the day I have to get my own place. Not that would ever happen at this point. Our generation being house owners in this economy? Sounds good then, because it kind of feels pointless to use other agents in EOS that the siblings could just go themselves. Yeah, that was a dynamic I really liked because it required them to rely on each other. It was a very good mechanic in my opinion. So I was worried that they would start to go into the hollows themselves. While I like that idea too, I think what they originally had going was better. So we'll have to see how it plays out. They did pretty well with the version 1 story, so I'ma wait to see how it unfolds a bit more. Gah. Wee. Scribbling in color. Scribble, scribble. I'm going at a slower pace today, and that's okay. All I have left to assemble on Zekrom is his tail and then the sticker parts. Hell yeah. Oh, also, Nox, I might have got new headphones and you like them? Sweet. I like headphones. Those are the one thing I will spend money on because I like nice quality for sound and whatnot. The headphones that I've had currently, I've only bought earmuff replacements for because it's gotten worn down over the years. I think I've had since I was a teenager. They still work great. I've not had to replace them in so long, just the earmuff part, because they get, you know, gross over time. Never go all in on poker. Oh no. Oh no. So, air conditioner. It's been hot as balls over here lately, and that's fine. Very recently, it started to cool off a little bit, but it was like the record temps section. And our air conditioner would not go under 80 degrees. It was terrible. And we got 2 techs out here because usually in the past during these high record heat waves, the air conditioner's been able to keep up. And they basically told us, nothing's wrong with it. I'm just like, obviously something is wrong with it because it's not working how it's supposed to. But nope, they came out on 2 separate times, told us the same thing, and we're like, okay. And my dad was messing with it. Poor dad. He accidentally turned it off when messing with it. And it got like to 83 in the house. And we were like, what the hell? It stopped working. No, my dad hit it. So, way to go, Dad. He was trying to be good and fix it. And he turned it off. It took hours for the house to cool back down to the crummy 80 it was before. I'm waiting on the company to call back. I applied to a job and I did the first round of interviews. Congrats. But they never got back to me. The second time I called, they told me they will get back to me this week and I'm still in the running. Oh, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Oh. Very sniffly. Yeah. There are two methods to live 2D art. You can either do it my way, which is drawing the parts separated, or you draw the whole thing and then you cut it up after. A lot of artists do a mixture of both. I prefer to draw it separately. It's just different ways to achieve a similar result. Thank you for another hydrate. I will do that. Let me just label this layer. Alright, we're hydrating now. Thank you. Drink some water. That might or might not be a sign of them rejecting you. Hopefully you get the job. Me too. I am kind of tempted to go to Copra head strap for them because that takes the comfort from an 8 to a 10, but I don't know, it can be bothered going through the process. I don't know what mine are called off the top of my head, but I like them very much. I just had to make the collar a little bit bigger so it fits. Okay. And it's okay that it's a little bit larger, because we have to keep in mind they're gonna move around and stuff. And when you have an emote, it's gonna become a small size. So the more exaggerated the movement, the easier it will be to read. It would involve unscrewing things and replacing bits, and ugh. Ugh indeed. I think the nose and the mouth can be on the same... Actually, no, I want them on separate layers. What's this cat pic? Oh, very cute. That's what I thought too, but apparently sometimes it's normal. STEM students. Not the STEM student. Nebula and Joshua Prime, welcome in. Welcome, hope you're doing well today. Also, I find it funny that these came with better stock cables, which cost considerably more, and you get 2 of them. Nice. I'm gonna draw the face. I'm gonna do the nose and the mouth separately, because I might want to stretch the mouth in and out, just to help emphasize it. People probably ask this a ton, but who's your favorite Pokemon? That is such a hard question, because I have favorites for different reasons. In my trading card days when I was young, I loved Crobat, because that was my deck that won a lot of games. I love Salamence. That one has been a favorite of mine since I was little as well. But I also really love the evolutions. I mean, how can you not love the Eevees? Eevees are freaking adorable. It is not Dunsparce. I can tell you what my least favorite Pokemon is, and it's Dunsparce. And chat has not let me live this down in years. Screw Dunsparce. I do not like him. Why? I don't know. Child brain just decided it didn't like him. I'm preparing for if you don't mention Furret. I mean, of course Furret is a favorite. I downloaded a free Furret model and I use it. Why are you hating on my boy? How dare you? Get a different boy. Glaceon is such a cutie. Oh, Glaceon's so cute. I love all the Eevees. I was really hoping we would get another evolution with Legend ZA. I'm kind of sad that we didn't. I can't abandon my child like that. Oh. I drew the face off center. In my sketch, it's off center. Oopsies. Who needs a centered face anyway? I missed out on all the Pokemon Wave. I just watched the base show and 2 movies. No Game Boys or anything else. Nothing wrong with, you know, not wanting to like Pokemon, not being into it. Have you seen the new Hoyo game? Yeah! Yeah, I have. I've seen that buzzing around, the like Pokemon-esque game. I find it so funny that Blade's in it. You have like all these bright and cute characters and then you have Blade. I don't know if I'll play it. Maybe. That might be fun. Handsome Ether's coming home. I've seen those memes. You know the girl that I like though? And this is gonna come to no surprise. Let's see. What is it called? Like Nexus? I better just pull up Twitter and find the account. I think it's called something Nexus. If I type in Hoyoverse, it'll probably show up. Ugh. Honkai Nexus Anima. Nexus Anima. Okay. There's a character I like. There's a character I like. Anima. Nexus Anima. Let's find the official account. Nexus Anima. The main girl's pretty cute too, the one with the blue hair. But there's a character that I really liked. Where is she? Where is she? It's gonna make me look through the trailer to find her. Oh, let me turn the volume off there. Oh. Where did I see this character? Did I fever dream it? I wouldn't be surprised. There's only 10 posts on their account. Where did I see this character? Let's type in Nexus Anima. I'm so confused right now. Where did I see this character? They were so cute. Okay, I found the characters. I found the character list. Okay, I didn't fever dream it. I'm so proud of myself. Let me move chat to this monitor so that I can show you. Window. No. Rigging. Yes. Fuck. Here you guys go. These are the characters in Anima. Nexus Anima, the Pokemon Hoyoverse game. The one I like, are we surprised? Pink anime girl with horns. Like, are we surprised at all? That I'm like, yep, I like her. My favorite two are probably Gardevoir and Whimsicott. Whimsicott! I love Whimsicott. Got really into Pokemon like in the last 2 to 3 years. Wolfie videos are such a blast and probably the reason I got into it. But I never want to touch competitive. Oh yeah. Yeah. Do what makes you have the most fun. I don't really touch competitive anymore. I did when I was young for TCG. But right now I just don't. But I really love the pink design. This girl, if I do pick up the game, I want to get her. And this is Blade on the far left. He's from Honkai Star Rail, and he's in the game. So that's the Blade we're talking about. This girl right here, I think, is the main lead of their first game. What is bro doing here? I don't know! He's so out of place. It's funny. The blue girl, I might be blocking it. Okay, I'm not actually blocking it that bad. This is the poster child. She's freaking cute too. My gosh. The one that's behind me to the left is the handsome Ether people keep talking about. And not gonna lie, looks pretty good. Looks pretty darn good. Then we have these characters here. I've actually not really seen them before. This guy looks a little bit vampiric right there. We have one more row though. Oh, Astro. This guy screams your type, just saying. the cowboy. Yeah. Yeah. Get out! You're just mad because it's the truth. These two are cute too. There's like a little avocado guy. Yeah, these two are cute. There's some really fun characters coming. I just really like the pink one. I like the pink one. Insert that Akira meme right now. I want to draw that meme. The one on the chair. With the head and hands. I need to draw that with Nox. We got a cat. Oh, dog pic. Look at that floofer. Look at that floofer. So cute. Alright. That was a fun little excursion. I hope you enjoyed that. The Shinji chair. I know my memes. Don't at me. I know them. I know what I'm talking about. Promise. A sophisticated gentleman. Exactly. I'm gonna put you guys back on my main monitor here. Don't at me. Don't at me. You take that back. You're gonna attack me? Really? Is this the game we're gonna play? Alright, well, suit yourself. We're gonna shade the nose. Ugh. Wow, nose is done. That took me like 10 minutes. I keep goofing off, that's why. Let's draw the mouth. The mouth is super fast. Because I'm not drawing the inside of the mouth, I'm just drawing it. Because I can make it go in and out without having to be intricate. Pretty simple. Starting to overheat a little bit. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Got the little mouth. Okay. Now we have to draw the ears. Put that on separate layers. Do the eyes. Put that on separate layers. And then the hand. And then this one will be ready for Live 2D. But I'm not gonna Live 2D animate them until I have them all drawn. So we're gonna draw them all. Then we'll animate them all. But that is not all happening in this stream. I'm working on a bit of a timer. Because the air conditioning is not working the way it should, when I do streams, my PC overheats my room. So I have to be very careful. Oh, snap. Is that a Glick Glock? 35 months? What the fuck? Thank you. Thank you so much for your support for so long. Welcome in. Welcome in, man. Hope you're having a good day. Glitchy, Master Glitch is here, yes. It is the belated birthday boy, that is true. My chat was telling on you a little bit. They were saying that you got emotional during your birthday messages. Would you like to confirm or deny that statement? Nah. Nah. No, I wasn't? I don't know, guys. Who should I believe? You or Glitch on this one? The birthday meow meow. Yes, you were. It was clipped. Oh no, they got the receipts, man. They're telling on you and they've got the evidence. And just like that, he left the stream. Never to be seen again. The legend of the Glick Glock still lives on. Especially Soja's message after all the shipping. Ah, yes, they're bromance, right? It's quite beautiful. Soj is pretty funny too. If you guys don't know Soj, he's great. Maybe if he's live, we'll raid into him. He is! That son of a bitch. Maybe I will raid into him afterwards so you guys can meet Soj. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, thank you. Here's the evidence, Your Honor. Shows a Polaroid? Yeah, because he's ancient, right? Oh. I thought that was a reference. Stupid bone shark. Okay. I wanted to see. I do go all the way down. Okay. Shark. Yeah, shark. You want to be timed out? You're a mod. Time yourself out. Alright, someone time out Broad for 2 minutes. That is what that redeem does, by the way. We time you out for a couple minutes just for the meme. Ugh. Oh gosh, what is this line I drew? Let's make it a proper circle. Or oval. I know my shapes. Don't come at me. Bye bye, Brad. See you in a minute. I don't think we can time out a mod though. You'll have to just go into a corner. Yippee. Actually making progress. Now we get to color this in with the appropriate colors. How do I want to do this? We'll use the hot pink again. Give me a bit of a baseline of where the hell I'm supposed to color. Has anyone here played Hello Kitty Island Adventure? Oh. You love that game? I've been playing it. I got it for my birthday. That's pretty much what I've been doing since I've been sick. You have it on both Switch and Steam. Wow. I have it on Switch. I'm trying to make Cinema Roll my best friend. Never heard of it. I didn't know about it until recently myself. There are too many fetch quests. I don't know, like I know it's supposed to be like a kiddie game. Drink or smoke? I don't do either. Nah. I don't need to experience being drunk. I'm good. I don't need to kill my lungs either. I'm good there. If you guys do it, that is up to you. It's not for me. That was an interesting AI ad. No! Twitch did not put an AI ad on my stream. Fuck. I had a dog humping a football. Why? Let's see. And the shading to the ear floof. I might have to go back to YouTube at this rate. Well, I do multi-stream. I'm on both Twitch and YouTube when I'm live, so if there's a platform you prefer over the other, you have options. I like to multi-stream for one reason, and that's it automatically uploads the VOD when you're done on YouTube. Like, it's right there, boom. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to remember anything special. It's just there. And it goes in the live section of my YouTube channel too, which is really nice and convenient because it keeps it organized. So, honestly, that's one of the biggest reasons why I multi-stream, is for that convenience factor. Because before I did that, I never remembered to save my VODs. I lost so much of my very early streams. They weren't good, but it would have been a nostalgia factor, right? Ugh. Okay, let's get this shaded in, and then we'll merge the ears together. And then we will cut them to be both sides, a left and a right. Kitty is kitty. My kitty's been a brat, but she's always been a brat. Okay. There we go. Ears. Now I just gotta put the eyes on there. Do a few things. Eyes in the hand, that's right. My cat is chilling outside, nonchalant as ever. My cat is all over the kitchen sink stuff that we had to pull out because of the leak. She's just like, what's this? Okay, eyes now. Ugh. I think the eyes can stay on the same layer for what I'm gonna do on this. Because they're both gonna close and open at the same time. So I don't have to get fancy. I don't think so. Now I'm gonna go to, oops. Go to this one. Grab the eye color. Good stuff. Yeah. Then we'll grab this color. Adds a bit more of a pop to the eye. I want to draw that a bit larger though. I was just scrolling on Twitch and found another Nox. Another one! Nox is a pretty common name. Wait, did I do the little? I did, okay. And she's an artiste? Ooh. That's good. We love artists. We'll call this the eyes. Now I do need to do the shading. Like this little light highlight and dark shading helps make it pop when you shrink an emote down. I guess I can do that next. I guess. Let me grab the correct layer. This is the shading layer. And you got competition for the greatest vampire artist? Oh shit. That's fine. The more artists, the better, honestly. I know that we don't need art to live. You would be fine without it. But I think art just makes the world a little bit more colorful than it would normally be. I think quality of life goes up with art. Definitely not biased though. That's a fact. What happened to my blink? What's wrong with my blink? What's wrong? Was my phone not registering my face? Ow. It can do that sometimes. You were winking? Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I gotta let you guys in on a little secret. My, 3-year streaming anniversary is technically late September, but we always celebrate it in October because that's when I had my official debut, so it's always in October. And there might be a new model. It's not that different, but it might be updated. Gasp. So maybe we'll see it in October sometime. It's like Oktoberfest, I celebrated in September. Yeah, so my first stream was like one of the last weeks of September. I hit affiliate in early October, and then 1 year later, it took me a year to prepare, but a year later I then debuted with my model. So since it's all so close together, I just choose to celebrate in October. Ultraman, sup? Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, Raiders. I hope you had an amazing time playing Marvel Spider-Man 2. My name's Nox. I am a vampire artist, VTuber, that draws stuff. That's pretty much the whole shtick. I draw things. If you like art, you're welcome to hang around. If you need to raid and run, of course, please do so. Your well-being comes first. Welcome in, Nayrim and Ultraman. Welcome, welcome. Hope you had a good stream. Take care of yourselves. Do your after-stream care. All that good stuff. Scarlight, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. I am working on setting up animated emotes. So it's a bit of a longer process. It's a bit of a different process. Do you resemble your model? No. I'm not a pink-haired girl with horns in real life. I'm sorry to disappoint. I know. Ruined everything. How could you? She's 7'2". Ultraman, thank you so much for following. I am not tall. I'm not that tall. Incognitro, welcome in. Thank you. SMH, I know. Cancelled. More like the opposite. What do you mean? Are you insinuating that I am short? Short? Maybe. I'm not short. Oh. Cred. Oh, the collar's over that. I know, she looked 7 foot after she yeeted me across the artist alley. I didn't know such thing. You are spreading lies. The real question is, can she dunk a hoop? No, I am terrible at sports. Do not rely on me to do any sort of sports. You like the kitties for each tap person? Yeah! I did not draw them. This is... How do I... It's a stream avatars thing. So... I found the pack, downloaded it. I want to make my own, but other things in life keep popping up. It keeps delaying it.
Remember to save!
Thank you for the save. I will do that. You can attest to Kuro? Attest to something that never happened? Nox is small. No, I'm not small. How dare you? How dare you? Call me small. When someone found out how tall I was, they were like, wow, I'm really surprised because you give off little gremlin energy. What does that mean? What does that mean? They ain't wrong. Chihuahuas are vicious! Are you saying I'm vicious? Have you seen the one dwarf getting outraged by the elf saying short? No. I keep forgetting that I have access to my uni's gym as part of my tuition. Yeah, with how much you pay for university, I would sure hope so. Wow. Wow. Can't believe this. Cannot believe this. I'm being called Chihuahua vibes. Is it time to rebrand into a Chihuahua VTuber? Let's see, that is that. And this is that. We also need to add the thicker line. Thick! Which helps differentiate it. They're picking on you tonight. I know! I'm still getting over being sick and they're picking on me. How rude! Payback for that literally never happened. Oh my god. This is some bullshit. Lifting my heavy dog is enough workout for me. That dog is huge. I see an issue. I'm gonna have to do a different technique for the ear. That technique's not gonna work, I don't think. But I think I can do this. Oh, I am so smart at problem solving. So we do the outline like this so it pops a bit better. Okay, posted it. I'll have to look after the stream. Astro might be rage baiting. You're rage baiting me? Wow. What's 14 squared, Nox? No. I don't do math. If you don't hear from me, just know next to me, there's no plane! There's no plane! There's no basement! No plane! Don't look at me. I'm looking. I'm judging. You're too goofy for your own good. I'm gonna do the same technique on the collar. There's no plane. A submarine? No! Do not. Do not make this worse. What did I do? Everything. You not know. Okay, let me get back into it. Okay. And now the emote pops out a bit more. We got the line, we've got some little highlights. It's an airship. It just used math Astro, that's how you beat her. Don't give out my weakness like that! Okay, we're gonna call this cat. Because now I gotta draw the hand. Make a new folder, call it hand. What's 20 squared? Don't do this to me. I don't do math. I can do fast math, but it's also wrong math. So we're gonna do the wrist, and then the hand, the fingers. That's how we're gonna split this up. Wow, look at that flesh. Hooray, free from allergies. I'm missing a finger. No wonder it looks dumb. Hey, come on. Is this evil kitty? No, this is good kitty. Good kitty's getting a pat. Evil kitty gets a bonk. Cat pick. Oh. That might be a grumpy kitty right there. Okay, I'll put the palm of the hand on top of the arm. That's how we'll work this. So it's like that. Actually, I might put this all on one layer. I don't know if it needs to be split. Because the ham just needs to come down, pet the cat, and then fuck off. Yeah, I might have overcomplicated this without needing it to be. If this was a VTuber model, the wrist would be separate, the thumb, finger, index, all of it would be cut up, but this is not a model. This is an emote. Fuck. Oh. I gotta get rid of that line. Be gone. Okay. One day when hands become understandable. A day that is so far-fetched. So into the future that none of us will see it coming. Imagine understanding anatomy. Can't be me. I've tried. I need so much more practice. It's been too long since I had the chance to catch your streams. Aww. I've not been streaming as often as I have in the past. I had major burnout and no, with health fluctuating in and out, I decided to do less streams but more videos. Because with a stream, it's live, right? There's bonuses to it being live. You guys get that interaction. You get to talk, chill, do whatever. Incognito, thank you for your follow. I hope you'll enjoy it here. Thank you so much. With videos, I can work on it for 20 minutes, take a break. Then I can work on it a little bit more and then take another break. And that's helped me not burn out as much, as opposed to doing a bunch of streams in a week where you're up and live all the time. But I miss it though. I still enjoy streaming, which is good. I just needed to lower how often I was doing it. Alright. This emote is now separated and complete. Now, actually, I was gonna draw a tail. I was gonna do the tail. Because I was thinking maybe of having the cat's tail wag back and forth. I should do that. I'll make a tail folder. But the concept still remains. We basically take a building approach to these emotes. Then we animate them later. So let's draw this tail in, I believe. Yeah, there it is. This is a tail I can reuse over and over again as well. For the other animated emotes, I don't have to draw it a ton of times. Now, there have been plenty of times where I've drawn the tail, and then it doesn't even show after I animate it. Because it just, you know, doesn't flow well, so it doesn't get seen. But we want to include it in case it does show. Where's my... I don't know, my symmetry layer on. Frick. This is a very fuzzy kitty, very fluffy. So, we wanna see thinker. Hello, tax audit. Oh shit, guys, we gotta run. It's a tax audit. It's a tax audit. Nope. Nope. No, 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 no. You will not catch me alive. No, no tax audit for me. Welcome in. Welcome in, Z Thinker. I hope you had a great time streaming Straftat. I hope Straftat. Fuck. How do I read? It's Stinker, just kidding. Don't call him that. Are you bullying? Are you bullying your streamer like that? Wow. Tisk tisk. Same, same. Welcome in, guys. I hope you had an amazing stream. If you need to do your aftercare stuff, please do. That is more important. If you like art and you just want to chill with us for a bit, you're absolutely welcome to. We're working on some animated emotes today, as I am hopefully recovering from feeling gross. So, yeah, it's a fast-paced arena shooter and it's very fun. And I also played Alan Wake before. I see. I do not have much experience with shooter games, because the first-person view, at least for a lot of them, gets me sick. How's it going? It's going! We're about to finish this first animated emote structure. We have 5 to do, and then I go and animate them all later, so... Maybe next week we'll animate them on stream. It just depends on how much I do on my own time. I have to, you know, catch up on some stuff that I've been slowing down on, because I had to take it easy the past week. So, nothing wrong with going at a slower pace. It's not a red tail. I have a gradient layer that I clip to all of them. It's just easier to see where I'm coloring if I have brighter colors. And then I can grab this clip layer that's the same for the whole cat and plop. We'll add the shade and highlights to the kitty tail, because that is fun. Oh, okay, I got the highlights. We'll do one side with the highlight, one side with the shadow. I actually think Saribot added a new command called Raiders? I think it was called Raiders. Don't quote me on that. Yes! Okay, that's freaking cool. Yeah. So, instead of having to manually go through and be like, oh shoot, who showed up? Who showed their support today? Saribot now does it for you. And it even links who rated the stream. That's awesome. I love Saribot. Have I told you guys how much I love Saribot? Maybe I haven't. I do. I love Saribot a lot. So helpful. If you are a streamer and you don't have Saribot, I highly recommend you check it out. It's got mod features to help if something bad were to occur in your chat. Like if you guys get a bot raid, it can help clean that out. You also get fun features like cat fact, cat images. I think it's the same with dogs and capybaras. You know? Sometimes you get lucky and they give you a gif of an animal acting all cute. Various fun commands along as practical ones. Yeah, Saribata also does dad jokes. What do you get hanging from apple trees? Sore arms. Boo. Boo. Nothing like a dad joke to get your day going. Alright, we're gonna get the shadow of the tail now. Good bot, yeah. Sari does get happy if you call it a good bot. I think we're gonna do a thicker shade on this side. Thin highlight, thicker shade. Ow. Time for me to rest? Absolutely. Thank you so much for raiding again. Get some good rest. I don't think I'll be continuing the stream much longer because I am overheating. So. Stupid air conditioner. Thank you for the health check and the hydrate. We'll do that right now. All hydrated. Crack my knuckles. Stretch my back. Ow. Fix my posture just a little bit. Who needs good posture though, right? Gonna shade that in, and I'll be able to reuse this tail on all of the animated emotes except for the bongo, I believe. The bongo is the only one that won't have the tail. Okay. We'll merge this
Are you
all
daft?
together.
Remember to save!
Aw, snap. I better save. Thank you. We're all good now. And there is our tail all on one layer in its own folder, so we can use it as needed. Ow. Bruh. Tail, cat, hand. There you go. That's our first animated emote. We'll animate it after I get the others done. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers. Okay, good. I don't know why, but I just suck at hands so much. I do. Now, the next emote is the bonk. And actually, we can reuse the cat folder to not only make it a bit more succinct and, you know, what was I gonna say? Succinct. I don't even think that's the fucking right word. Uniform. We make it more uniform. That's what I meant to say. Thanks for the stream. I'll probably be going to bed. Yes! Go to bed, get some sleep, have a great evening and great week. Well, thank you, Peachy. Thanks for hanging out with us. And of course, same goes to you. Get a good rest. Have a good week. We want consistency. That's the word I was looking for consistency. Plus, it also saves us a bit of work. We just have to do the hammer, change the eyes, which isn't too hard, and then add in the evil kitty. Oh yeah, change the mouth too. We can do that. Yoink. Yoink. I need my symmetry layer. Hey. Cooperate. I believe I made the mouth the same color as the nose and ears just to keep it all within the same general color scheme. Cause like for the heart emote, for example, I could have made the heart a different color, but to keep this kind of color scheme we've got going on of the light blue, pink, and black, I used the same colors so that it just feels a bit more together. So you don't see the blue on the heart emote, but on other emotes, you see the blue with a little collar right there. And that goes with the eyes too. That's how we handle that. Now for the eyes. These eyes are very simple. They're the squished together eyes because the poor cat is getting smacked with the hammer because it's evil kitty, bad kitty. So I don't like how I drew it, but oh my god. Obscure Mingo, hello, welcome. You've been missing the streams. Well, you're here for one. Yeah. There's been quite a bit of turbulence this year in terms of streaming.
Are you daft? Remember to save!
Thank you. We will save. And all saved we are. We're gonna move the eyes closer in. I don't like how far they are. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll move this one inward. 1, 2. Soccer time with the rain. Have fun. We'll add this little highlight on the eye, just so it's a bit easier to see once it gets smashed down. And now we have to do the evil kitty, which are the wings and the horns. The horns will be on a separate layer. The wings will probably move up and down, but it'll probably still be one layer. Keep it simple. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I need to get my evil kitty. That's my evil kitty. And draw horns. Oh, those are a little close together. I guess the horns are gonna be more here. Yeah, alright. I'll go ahead and thicken this part of the horn ahead of time. And we'll color it in. Nah, we don't need to destroy the evil cat. We love cats, whether they are little gremlins causing chaos or little angels. You've only met nice cats? Good. A relative's cat once hated everybody, and he would always hiss if you walked by. That's how you knew the cat was nearby, because you would just be walking down the hallway minding your own business, and then you'd hear a cat hiss. That poor thing. Poor little guy. Although he used to wait for me at work to open up and demand pets. Oh, he just wants some love. He ran to me when he saw you. Oh my gosh. Did he do the stretch too? Like he would come to you and then stretch his paws forward? A lot of cats like to do that. He had this missing patch of fur the size of my thumbprint on his back. Oh. I am very biased, but I like cats. They all have a very unique personality too. He's just sharing the wet grass with you. Thanks, Mr. Cat, for wetting my work trousers I'm gonna wear all day. Of course. You know, anything for you. Cats are funny. Okay, got the red wings in. Gonna increase it to... It's a little too thick, actually. About there is good. This will be our wings. Take care of yourself, I'm off. Thanks for hanging around. Have a good one. My cousin has cats. One just sat on my leg and lied down and couldn't move. Well, now the cat law is put into effect. Once a cat lays on you, you are not allowed to get up until they are done. So we're actually going to draw the hammer on the symmetry layer, and then we're going to move it where we want it. Because that is working a bit smarter instead of harder. Instead of trying to draw it at the angle I want, I can just move it to the angle later. Evil kitty getting bonked, but secretly it was the good kitty. Plot twist! Actually, we're gonna do this. So we know how to map this out. Fuck. There. Then what we can do bam, hammer. We'll make the hammer brown. I'm gonna add a gradient to this hammer as well, just to make it a bit more polished. It just makes it a bit nicer when I go to animate it. Adds just a bit more flair to it. Oops. Okay, now we'll add multiply layer. We'll do the dark shade. Let's see, on the tail I did it on the right side, so we'll do it on the right side for the hammer too. Oh. There we go. Hammer time. There. And then we'll add the highlight. And we'll also be making the handle on the symmetry layer as well, just so I don't mess it up. So pretty much the same sort of strategy, except the handle's a lot smaller. Okay, I did put that together. I wasn't sure. I needed to double check. Oh, that was close. But that's even closer. Damn. Damn. There. Gonna hide that for a moment so I can get my handle done. How did that cylinder get in there? Magic. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna merge these layers. So fuck, I did it on the same layer. I can fix this. No. Fuck. Where the hell is that circle? I'm so confused. Okay. Yeah, the whole hammer. Yeah. Okay. Hammer. It was on the... I swear. I'm gonna crash out. It's fine. It's fine. Just redoing your own work. Okay. Surely I did that right this time. And now if I put this back up. Okay. I'll just do one more emote, I thought. It's just one more. It won't take that long. That's the handle now. Why is it back on the hammer? Is it? Oh my god. I had it both on the hammer and the handle layer. Oh. Some bullshit. That's what that was. Bullshit. I'll do it on the symmetry layer because it's easier to do. Unless you're a moron. We'll also draw the little, like, I don't know what those are called, but little marker signify the bonk. Make that yellow. Yellowy orange. Okay, we'll do a little shadow and highlight on this as well. Nothing fancy. Just to make it pop a little bit more once we lower the, not lower, make the emote smaller. And then we are going to thicken the lines of this just to help it really stand out. So, for example, we have that. We'll call this shock because that's like the an item collides with another item symbol. I'll do a little bit there, and then we'll make the handle a bit thicker too. Why not? There we go. And by putting the hammer and the handle on separate parts, I might be able to do some extra fun stuff with that. Okay. And then we're gonna go grab the tail again and put the tail. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I see something I forgot to do on the tail. I forgot to make the outline thicker. That was dumb. Glad I caught that now instead of later. There we go. I'll do that on the tail on the animated cat, the pat cat as well. Is adding thicker lines, especially to the outside, adds line weight, which just makes it feel a lot nicer in my opinion. There we go. So in terms of prepping animated emotes, we have the pat ready to go and the bonk of the evil kitty ready to go. We still have to do the drive, the confetti, and the bongo. I'll probably make some more progress on this over the week. Just like with the normal standard emotes, we made some progress with that. Yeah. The standard emotes have already been approved, so those are good to go. We're just working on these animated ones, and hopefully we'll make them as fun as we can. Now, that is going to be the stream. So, thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me. If you are on YouTube, I am going to wrap up your broadcast. So, YouTube folks, thank you so much for hanging out with us. I typically stream every Monday, but I do have some appointments this month that might mess that up. And if that's the case, we'll just pick a different day of the week to go live. So, hopefully see you next Monday. Bye, YouTube. Alright. Twitch folks, you're still with me?